Good morning. So, it is Thursday. I think it's November 7th. And I'm on the way to work. And I wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm feeling today. So, I know I said I was going to wait and weigh myself on Fridays, but I couldn't help it. And so I weighed myself yesterday and I weighed myself this morning. Just kind of summing up how this week has gone. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm still having that feeling in my body like I'm losing weight. I started my 30-day yoga challenge. So yesterday was day 4. So today will be day 5. I've been doing yoga when I get home in the evenings while dinner's cooking. It's about a 45-minute workout, and I'm doing DDPY. It's like kind of like a power yoga. I really feel like it's helping me. It is really hard to do, very challenging. So I've been feeling really good. I feel like my posture is better. I feel like I'm less bloated. My stomach's been going down. And so I really felt like I was going to see some real results when I got on the scale. So my starting weight, and again, I didn't weigh myself from the very, very beginning, like the day before I actually started to do any of this. But I weighed myself kind of like day 5. So if I don't know what I initially could have lost, okay, but going from like day 5, I was at 272, and then last Thursday when I weighed myself, I was at 269. And then yesterday when I weighed myself, I was at 270. So I was trying not to be frustrated because I like in my body I can feel that I'm making progress. Like I can definitely feel it. And then this morning I get on the scale because I'm like, oh yes, I've been doing this 4 days in a row. I've been sweating my butt off, burning lots of calories. I've been sticking to my meal plan. I have not cheated at all. And I've been like really, really good with this. So I'm like, I know that I'm about to see good results. And it says 271. So I'm trying to calm down and I'm trying to remember, like I've been doing push-ups, I've been doing sit-ups, I've been doing squats, like I've been doing all these yoga balance poses, and I can feel, it's funny because even after 4 days of doing this, I can feel the definition in my arms. So I know I'm building muscle. Like I know that. I'm trying to keep doing what I'm doing and look at the non-scale victories. So last week I also did measurements of my waist, and I didn't do full measurements of my whole body because I was being lazy. I did my stomach around my belly button, and then I did the smallest part of my waist. So today I was like, okay, after I got off the scale, I was like, okay, I need to look at measurements. I need some type of something somewhere to say I'm not crazy. So I measured my belly button again, and I'm down 1 inch. So I have lost an inch around my waist. I measured the smallest part of my waist, and it's the same. So, I may be losing in my arms, because I can feel, like I said, I can feel a little bit of definition coming through, and I may be losing a little in my legs, but I'm going to have my husband help me measure myself as starting weight for my arms and legs so that I can add that to, and I'm going to do around my buttocks, like my lower waist, so that I can see what might be progress next week. I'm just going to keep pushing. Like, this is the times when I usually give up, because I just feel like I'm doing all this. I want to see those numbers like going down, 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 down. And I know with keto, like you're at a calorie deficit, but you're not losing muscle mass in that. So it doesn't look the same way that other diets. And I know, like back when I had hit a plateau before, so I got down to 250 and I was just stuck at 250 and I was ready to quit, ready to give up. I didn't know what was going on. I ended up I just kept at it. I was just like, I'm not going to look at the scale for a while. I'm going to wait another week. I'm going to just do what I need to do. And then I looked and I was at 246. So I know it's possible and I know things are moving. It's just so difficult for me to work this hard. And literally by the time I'm done with this power yoga, I'm laying on the mat, out of breath, drenched in sweat. Like, I want to see results. I know I'm at a calorie deficit. Like, I haven't gone like overboard with the fats, like bad fats. This week I've done really good with my protein, like not doing too high on that. Like, I'm really doing well in terms of my macros. I'm entering every single thing that I eat. Not snacking, but once a day. Like, I'm doing so well. I just want to see those numbers move. I'm super, super frustrated. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. Send me some motivation. Keep me pushing. Let me know how you're doing. If anybody else is struggling or on keto and have been at this point where they know in their body and their spirit that they are making progress, but it's just not showing on this stupid scale. And I know people are like, oh, don't look at the scale, but like, I have a goal. I want to do IVF. I want to lose this weight. Like, I have numbers on the scale I need to hit in order to walk through that door. So to me, like, that is the most important thing. And so to sit here and like, I could try to do another plan, but I'm like, I enjoy this plan. I enjoy this way of eating, and I'd like to make this a long-term goal and a long-term lifestyle. But I'm just like, girl, like, how am I supposed to stay motivated on something that is like not letting me see what I want to see? You know, I feel how I want to feel. Like, check that box. My body's changing. Check that box. You know, I feel like I'm getting control of my relationship with food. Check that box. I get on that scale, and then it's like, so now from 2 weeks ago to today, technically I've only lost 1 pound. Like, what? So I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow. You know, there's some other stuff going on, especially when you have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Losing weight is challenging, and your cycle is all over the place. And you know, this might be nothing you want to hear about, but like, women who struggle with their cycle, or their cycles might not be as regular as they need to be, they tend to retain water. So that might be going on right now, like just retaining water. I don't feel bloated, but I definitely can say, in terms of where I should be in my cycle and things like that, like, I could be retaining water, and that might be some of the things that are going on, and I might get that whoosh effect that people talk about. And if you don't know what the whoosh effect is, basically, you know, your body has a certain number of fat cells, and those fat cells are full of fat. And so when you're losing weight, your body is thinking like, oh, we need to like hold this space, you know, it's like a placeholder. And so what your body will do is retain water in those fat cells, even though the fat cell's empty now, just to keep the shape of it so that it can be ready to throw some more fat in there. And so it takes a while for your body to realize, okay, we're not gonna be, you know, replacing the fat that was in this cell, so we can go ahead and deflate. And then at that point, you kind of release that water. And I've had whoosh effects when I was doing keto before. So it's just staying motivated during those whoosh effects. So I just really need to get on top of measuring myself, because I know myself and I know I will break mentally, and I don't want to. Like, I want to keep going with this, but I know I will break if I don't see what I want to see, because at the end of this, like, for me, this is all about being a mother and expanding my family. It's about my health too, but that's like the immediate goal. And then I just keep pushing with it. I keep doing it. I make this a long-term change, a lifestyle change. But for right now, it's like I need this 30 to 40 pounds like gone. And I need to be feeling like I'm moving in that direction. And that's what we're doing. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, if you have some feedback, if I maybe need to try and go below 20, or just keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I feel like for me right now, I'm going to do another week of like just do what I'm doing. I think I will evaluate how much dairy I have in my diet. I was watching, I can never remember her name, but her channel is Keto Rewind. I was watching her again, and she was talking about how dairy stalls her weight loss, and so she tends to not do that. I haven't been intermittent fasting. I don't know. Like, I did that last time, and I'm like, I might start doing that and just not eating before 12. I just haven't been feeling that lately. I'm trying to like just listen to my body, because when I'm eating carbs, I'm eating bad. I never get that hunger feeling, and so I'm like, when I get it now, I'm like, you need to eat something, so I'll eat a little something. I do notice that, like I said, it takes me less of the food that's in front of me, you know, to get full. Like yesterday, I ended up having to work at my old work site, and they have menus, and we can just select our lunches. We don't even have to pay for it. Like, it's really nice. But I ordered their Greek salad, and it has like feta cheese and grilled chicken and a lot of lettuce. And I ate the chicken, and I ate like the feta cheese, and I ate some of the lettuce, and I was full. I didn't even get to the bottom of the bowl. Like, previously, when I was just like, oh, I'm going to lose weight, or I just decided, oh, let's make a healthy choice, but I was eating lots of carbs and stuff, I would have polished that whole bowl off. I would have been eating all the salad at the bottom, and I still would have felt like, I don't know if I'm satisfied. Like, I literally left so much lettuce in that bowl, like, I didn't even recognize myself. So I know that it's working in so many ways, and I just have to keep reminding myself of that. But this is disappointing, you know. But I know my body's working the way it needs to. I know I'm getting stronger. Like, I'm telling you, this yoga, and he says that he doesn't like to call it yoga. That's why he calls it DDPY. But this is the truth, okay? Like, I have my sisters doing it. Like, we are all trying to get those yoga bodies. Like, that's what I want. I don't want the muscular thing. I don't want, you know, I just want to feel like I'm strong, I'm balanced, you know, my back is, and so I have lower back pain, and usually I can't do any exercises on my back that require me to move my knees, because it's just so, it's like a strong jolt of nerve pain. I'm on day 4 of this, and I'm doing exercises on my back, and last night I barely felt anything. Like, the first night I was wincing through it, because I was like, I really just need to do this. And the guy that does it, he says, like, you're breaking up your scar tissue, you're getting blood flow to that area. And I mean, I guess he's right, because like last night I was completely fine. And so I can see the results of that. And so I just need to stick with it. So today will be day 5, and we're going to push, and we're going to do it. I'm trying to get my husband to do it, but I don't know. Sometimes I have to push him for days, and then by day like 5 or 6, then I can actually get him to follow through with it. So my goal is by Saturday, maybe I can get him to do it with me too. I don't know if I'm going to record myself doing it. I'm kind of ashamed at how out of shape I am and how little balance I have. And I kind of just want to build up and just have that be like a private journey. if, I know, like, this is a new channel and not a lot of people are watching me, but if I get to a point where people are like, yes, we want to see that, then I will go ahead and do that. So yeah, the other thing that I'm thinking about, if you follow me on Instagram at Inami Jewel, and that'll be in the description box. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I also post about my BoxyCharm boxes, my makeup subscription that I get. If you're interested in seeing what I get or what I think of those things, just let me know. If not, it's not anything that I really feel compelled to do a video about right now, but I kind of just wonder if people are interested in that. So yeah, if you want to subscribe and kind of watch this journey and support me as I'm working towards IVF and building my family and just getting my life together, being healthy, then go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when I upload. And also be sure to click the like button. That lets me know that you like my content, and it also lets YouTube know that this is a video that they should post and show a little more. So thanks for the support, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.